John. To be honest, it was difficult on the far side. I was hoping it wasn't going to draw in and get the game off. But yeah, absolutely delighted. Biggest win of the season, clean sheet. I thought first half we controlled the game without creating too many opportunities. Delighted to get 1-0 at half time, and then off the back of that, with the penalty decision, which I felt was the right decision to send the lad off, we went on and controlled it from there. I was really pleased about our discipline and not getting sloppy in possession. Then obviously we got another man sent off, which helped things a little bit, but I felt the lads off the back of that went on and scored another 2-3 goals and put the game to bed comfortably. And pleasing afternoon for everybody.
Took a bit of time to get the opening goal, but couldn't have come at a better time, a minute before half time.
Yeah, I mean there's no better time to score, just before half time or just before full time to get a result. But yeah, it was great timing, and I think that gave the lads a lift. I didn't think the confidence was low, but just scoring before half time, that's what it does to you. Changes the mood of the team talk. We just brushed up on one or two things where we felt we could hurt them, and as I say, as they started to lose their discipline, I just thought we got better in the game and run out comfortable winners.
I remember you telling me a couple of weeks ago that you wanted Stephen Rigg to take the next penalty, or even take the one that we at the other match. But there's no doubt that he was going to take it today. Was that the plan?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've talked about the last 6 games in not scoring. He's worked exceptionally hard for the team. Keeps getting himself in there, and today I have every confidence that he was going to step up and score. He hasn't missed one this season. He should have took them against Prescott, but Mr. Symington wanted to take that opportunity. But he should have had another goal prior to today from the penalty spot. But yeah, I'm pleased for him. He's needed that, and as did Connor Gall. Delighted for him. If you look at all our front lads today have all scored, and that's what I was saying to you prior to kick-off. Our forward against column, once we've got all our forwards fit, we're a different animal.
Yeah, he must be pleased that Nico, his first start for some time, he got himself 2 goals, and the second one out of the murk was certainly a good one. Yeah,
it was a great finish. His first one, similar to what he did at Bootle. He's just got that instinct for something to drop for him, and he'll keep doing that. Even when we've not created a lot. That's why I brought him to the club. Obviously not having him for the last 3 months has been challenging, but we can get Scotty back, Scott Allison as well, and Rubin's now available. We've got some lovely headaches going forwards, but looking forward to Kendall.
Yeah, I was in touch with Scotty yesterday. He tells me that he goes to see the surgeon again on January 5th, and he said the operation went well, and he's just hoping for the good news when he sees him.
Yeah, and I think from that point on I'll have him running every day since. So from the 6th onwards he'll be doing a lot of miles to get him back up to speed. But no, we can't wait to have him back in the group. He's a great character, and what he's done over the last 10 years at this football club. He's a goal scorer, and having him back will give the lads a great lift.
And the big thing, the question I always ask you at the start of every Saturday when I say how many missing today. The question again, how many injuries today? We've got a clean sheet.
No, we're a clean bill of health at the minute, which is pleasing. So I'll have my fingers crossed overnight, in between having a few beers, and hopefully, we'll come through it, and I'll have some nice decisions to make prior to the Kendall game.
Yeah, there's 9 days before the next game. That was at Kendall, the derby. What's the plan as far? Just a normal 2 training sessions?
Yeah, we'll be in this week without a shadow of a doubt. We'll continue to work and look to improve on what we've done today. We've constantly worked over the last month now. We're getting our forwards back in, finishing, getting bodies in the right area, good numbers as well. And today it's proven, albeit against 9-8 players at times, but you've still got to go on and finish the game off, and we did that very, very well.
You said about the penalty, you thought that it was the right decision, and the right decision to send him off. What about the second one? Was that down to verbals that the guy got sent off?
I couldn't really comment on that, to be honest. I mean, it may have been. There was clearly something said to the linesman. I don't know what. I mean, it's not really for me to comment on. The bottom line is, it's their player. If it's ill-disciplined, then that's down to their club to deal with that. The fact that we didn't pick up any yellows during the last 25 minutes was pleasing. Things started to get out of hand a little bit. So
is that why you brought Brad Hubble off?
Yeah, that was the thinking behind it. To be fair, it was getting a little bit, it was getting a little bit heated, and that's why I was screaming to try and keep the ball moving, to not get caught. Obviously make them work hard, but ultimately, really not to get anything left on them. Really, to be honest.
That was a halfway stage of the season. We're halfway through it. You're lying second now, 7 points behind Marine. A lot to play for over the second half of the season.
Yeah, there is. Unfortunately, the COVID situation's over the horizon. It's not going anywhere. If you look what's happened at the elite level, and certainly in the EFL, the amount of games that have been off this week is concerning. We'll have to wait and see. But there is a protocol in place from the NPL regarding 75% of the games, which if today's our 50% of the season, then it could be a 10-game season, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it doesn't. If we can't have fans back in shortly, then that will hurt everybody. The government will have to put some sort of protocol in place, I think, with what's going on. But we'll have to wait and see, and it'll be a tragedy if that happens again, certainly for non-league clubs.
Yeah, very much. I've been asked one or two questions as well. The lads who were missing today, none of them are COVID related?
No, none whatsoever. Chaz Bowman is ill, but he's purely flu symptoms, and he's been ill since the Bootle game. And to be fair, to only lose one player off the back of that game with how the horrendous the conditions were, and seeing the lads at half time borderline hypothermia, to only lose one lad off the back of that, I think we've done very well, to be honest.
Yeah. Well done today, Chris, and hopefully we'll see you there on the day after Boxing Day.